just terrifying.
As missiles flew between both sides, outside some children could be seen leaving in tears. The Leeds fans were furious.
You've done fuck all of that way.
Sorry, so would I, look. So would I. I've got my son as well. Right, you sort your fucking lot out.
And once again, the tension threatened to spill into more violence. Others had more serious injuries.
Hey? She was just going to get on the bus. I was the first bus. A brick come and smashed her on there.
What happened to Leeds will be kicked out of the league. But you're a joke. If this is Cardiff, if this is hospitality, shove it up your arse.
One radio reporter tried to interview Sam Hammam.
I wanted to know what he thought of the scenes on the final whistle, and it became pretty clear at the start of that interview that he didn't wish to condemn that behaviour. I challenged him on this and continued to challenge him throughout the course of the interview. When Sam Hammam closed the interview after I'd interrupted him for the final time, he took my tape recorder, gave it to one of his security officials, who then ushered me down the tunnel. When I got to the entrance to reception, I was grabbed by my coat and flung quite forcefully out of the gates of Ninian Park.
5 days after the match, and still stung by the mass media outcry, Hammam called a meeting of the club's core supporters. In the audience, Anis Abraham the millionaire and John Simmons. Cardiff City's owner was here to rally the troops.
All this media campaign, this violence and evil and lying, I mean, they're really trying to come after the club and after me. Has this been good for the club? It has been great.
He accepted that his club had a hooligan problem and that Cardiff fans who threw missiles should be rooted out. But he felt the media had unfairly singled out the club, that the Leeds fans were worse. He turned it into low comedy.
There were a lot of empty plastic bottles. One threw a cigarette lighter. And one threw his fucking shoes. So, can they charge us with anything? With what? And if they say there was violence and I incited violence, I'm asking you, what fucking violence? Who hit who after the game? Who fought who? There was no violence. I didn't incite anything. These people will come, they are waiting for us. Now, we have been set up.
Then he referred to John Simmons, known as Simo.
We should be whiter than white. Just as an example. Simo, where are you, Simo? He's going to join the carol. He's going to start singing Christmas carols.
Don't sing anyway.
Hammam tacitly acknowledged Simmons' role in trouble by asking him to keep his nose clean from now on. At the end, the club's chief executive is filmed in deep discussion with John Simmons and with Anis Abraham. The next day, Sam Hammam went on the offensive, launching what he described as his war on violence at the club.
Thank you very much.
Some are not convinced.
What I'm saying is that's the words, where's the action? And in my experience, in the time I was here in Cardiff, I saw very little action, albeit sometimes a few words. Where does Sam Hammam come in from? What is his view? I mean, why is he so closely involved with these groups?
Cardiff City has condemned hooliganism on several occasions, mainly after the Leeds match when it launched a fans' charter to report, then ban for life, those seen throwing objects inside the ground. But this spring at the official Cardiff Club shop, you can buy a copy of a new book. It's a historical celebration of the Cardiff hooligans, the Soul Crew.
Have you got a copy of the Soul Crew book?
No.
At first it's hard to get, but the book is available from the manager.
How much is it? Nice. So why are you standing behind the counter then?
Can't tell them really.
What's that?
Because of the shit that's in there, basically. It's not, you know, it's a good read. I've had a read of it, and there's nothing heavy, but it's just the club don't want to be seen to be selling that type of thing because it glorifies the violence and all the rest.
But the club are okay to sell it, though?
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, it's perfectly
The book that Cardiff City are selling is written by a Soul Crew hooligan, Tony Rivers, who we've seen active this season.
Stood there like we went over to them, bang bang, they were gone, run back into the air score like funny as fuck.
Far from being whiter than white, John Simmons is still trying to confront other supporters. We've filmed him with other Cardiff hooligans, looking for Chesterfield fans at an away fixture in March.
Yeah, come on, let's get back up here. I'm telling you, that's their pub up there, that's the pub.
There were clashes before and after the game. Di Thomas, the ex-Cardiff City footballer, was jailed after the Cardiff-Leeds match. He'd run onto the pitch and thrown missiles. He's banned from football grounds for 6 years. Next week, foreign fields. The power the hooligans exert over two of the world's biggest clubs. We go undercover in Rome with the Ultras of Lazio, perhaps the most organized and political hooligan group in the world.